All right. Hey, the wonderful Europe, South Africa markets. It's Ryan Anderson here. Sorry for being a little bit tardy. I am so excited to be here today. Mr. Brian Gallagher is on the road traveling, actually working on some really exciting things for you guys for some convention launches. So you guys are going to absolutely love what is in store for you guys. You're going to love what we have for you at convention. I hope that all of you guys are planning on coming to convention, that you guys will be able to come and see and experience and be able to see all that we're able to see and experience and have. So with that being said, I want to go through today and talk to you guys a little bit more about the power of three. Because as you know, and I know that you guys have packs in your particular markets with these products, in September, at our Rush convention, we will be having the biggest product launch in the company's history. That's going to impact you guys in Europe as well as in South Africa. You guys are going to be able to see, feel, and experience all of those wonderful things. And you're going to be able to see how the power of three is literally going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. We're going to start feeding this engine. If you start looking at the power of three in the U.S. market, in North America, and some of the other markets around the world, and even the impact that you guys are seeing in your particular markets, you're starting to see how the power of three is gaining more traction. It's starting to get more energy, the excitement, the energy of that, because what we're doing is we're creating the simplicity, the ease, the trust of being able to build with a company that has the stability like Xango, the category creating the life-changing products of Xango, and then we're putting it into a system, a systematic approach that's going to make it easier for you guys to build the business. And so it's important for me and Brian, as we go into the Power of Three, we start releasing the tools and the training and all of the things that are happening around the world, that you guys understand the Power of Three so that you guys can take the most advantage of it. Let me just elaborate on that just for a second, if you'll allow me. Our industry is over 100 years. The direct sales network marketing industry is over 100 years old. Last year, in 2014, this industry did $178 billion. That's with a B, billion dollars in total revenue. And for years, for decades, this industry has been able to show people how to be successful. And I believe through the power of three, through the tools, through the products, through the leadership, in you guys and here at corporate with our amazing founders and executive team, that for the first time in our industry's history, not only can we show you how to be successful, but we can actually teach you and train you how to be successful, and that is through the power of three. So today I'm going to go through the power of three and talk and show you the different things. The power of three starts with 8 simple steps. There's 8 steps. Number 1 is to define your why. We always start there, define your why. And I'm going to go through each of these steps individually so that I can actually show you guys how they work. So I'm going to, but define your why is the most important step. It's absolutely the most important step. Number 2 is how to set goals. Big goals and little goals, and I'll talk about that here in just a second. Number 3, make a list. I'll talk about that. Number 4 is sample and invite. Number 5, press play. Number 6, follow up. Number 7, connect with the team. Number 8, repeat. And I'm going to go through all of these steps in depth right now so that you can understand a little bit more important. The great Jim Rohn once said, when the why becomes strong enough, the how becomes easy. Now, the beautiful thing about Xango is that we're not going to paint this picture of what your dream should be, because your reality is what you live in. So your dreams, your goals, your aspirations is specific to who you are and what it is that you're doing. So number 1 is to define your why. Whether you wanted to become a ballerina, you wanted to become an astronaut, a firefighter, a teacher, a cowboy, regardless of what it is, and it'd be fun for you guys to comment on what are some of the things that you wanted to be when you was a little boy or a little girl. For some of us, it wasn't that long ago, right, Hans? But the reality is that we all, when we were children, we all had big dreams. We all had big goals. We all had big aspirations. and we had the ability to make that a reality when we were kids, because there was nothing that we couldn't do. But because we get told no so many times in our lives, because we face rejections, because we live in an economy or a society that sets lower goals and lower dreams for us, it holds us back. It takes us away from where we want to be. And so we set lower expectations of ourselves. We stop dreaming. We stop setting goals. And with Xango, Joe Morton says, it's safe to dream again. Define your why. Make your why so strong, so powerful, that it's literally going to catapult you through all of the struggles, all of the challenges, all of the issues that we have in our lives. And so it's important to define your why. Number 2, set goals. The only person you should try to be better than is the person that you were yesterday. Set big goals, big, crazy goals. There's a huge difference between goals and dreams. But you have to have goals. You have to have big goals and little goals. The little goals are the daily activities, the little things that we're going to do on a day-to-day basis that's going to lead to our big goals. And by accomplishing our big goals, our dreams become a reality. And that's the thing I love about that. So we have to set goals. Number 3 is we make a list. Who are the people in our lives that we know who are struggling? Who are the people that we know that are tired, stressed, and depressed? Who are the people that need to lose a little bit of extra weight? Who are the people that aging process has not been a positive one in their life? Who are the people who have a little bit more month than paycheck every month? Who are the people, literally, that we are going to allow, not need, but allow to hear the opportunity, to be able to hear some of the things that we have to offer them? Because I believe with Xango, no matter what walk of life you come from, no matter what your economical status is, I truly believe that Xango has something to offer everybody that we know and everybody that we have in contact with. So once we defined our way, we set goals, we make a list, the 4th step is sample and invite. And now in the U.S. we have the Your Best Day Yet, and I know that in Europe and South Africa, you guys have the Limitless product that is amazing that you guys are able to do some fun things with. But those are the things that we have here, as the ability to be able to go and sample people. You have the ability to sample people with the juice. You have the ability to sample people with Elaviv. You have the ability to sample people with the Limitless product in your market. Now, the beautiful thing about when you sample and invite people, when you give somebody a sample, you're not asking for them to sign up. You're not asking for them to buy product. You're simply sampling them and inviting them to learn a little bit more about what we have, to learn a little bit more about our products, to educate. In our business, we do not sell. We simply show them the product, we show them the opportunity, and we tell. That's the business that we're in. We're in the show and tell business. We show them what we have, we tell them, and then if we do what we're supposed to do long enough, then what happens is we actually have the ability to, if you hear what I hear, you see what I see, you feel what I feel, you're going to come to the exact same conclusion that I came to, which is the ability to, that Xango is the lifestyle for you, that it's going to help you get what it is that you're looking for. Number 5, a lot of you guys have asked this question. What is step 5? How do we press play? Show. See, the great thing about what we're doing here with Xango, with the power of 3, is we don't necessarily want you to have to create your own message. We don't want you to have to create the story. The story's already been written. We are Felicity. That is the most important thing. We are telling, not selling. I love that. That is such an important part of what we do. And so what we're doing is Xango is empowering you with the message, so that all you have to do is go out and be the messenger, not the message. And that's a reason why, if you go in and look at statistics in our industry, the reason why most people fail, and they don't necessarily fail, they just don't get the success that they want, so they quit. But what they do is when you look at this from this perspective, is that you are we're empowering you with the message. And so if you look at on your screen, we have the My Xango Builder tools, and we have the AMP app, which is here. Now, Brian Gallagher, in all of his wisdom and all of his brilliance, is working very diligently on this, and that's why he's not with us here today on this webinar, is he's actually doing some incredible things with these particular tools that you guys are going to be able to have, which makes it easy. So literally, when I sample you and I tell you my story, telling, not selling, and then I press play, which is the message, which I can do on my smartphone, I can do it on my tablet, I can email it to you, it's in your computer. It literally is so simple, so easy, and the beautiful thing about it is it's in multiple languages. So I don't speak Italian. I don't speak French. I have a hard time speaking proper English, but I literally, in your native language, I can press play and you can see the message that's dialed in for you, so it's personalized for you. That's literally number 5 is pressing play. Now number 6 is very important, and this is a statistic, and Hans, you're asking for the slides. I'll be more than happy to provide them for you. And so at the end of this, I'll send them to you. But right here, step 6 is something that is probably the most critical behind defining your why in finding success. Gold, the money is in the revenue. The gold, when we're digging for gold, is always in the follow-up. Now, these are some sales statistics. We're not salespeople, but I think that this applies here very specifically. 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. Think about this in your own businesses. How many people have you contacted and maybe didn't get the response that you wanted from the initial response, and so we never follow up with them because we're afraid of rejection, or we don't have enough time, or we don't know what to tell them, we don't know what message to tell them. And so 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. 25% of salespeople make a second contact and stop. 12% of salespeople only make 3 contacts and stop. Only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. But look at this statistic for you. 2% of all sales are made in the first contact. So literally, you've got 52% of the people that you never followed up with that you're looking at a 2% odds of actually getting them on the first contact. 52%, over half. 3% of sales are made on the second contact. So there's 75% of the people that we're losing. 5% of sales are made on the third contact. 10% of sales are made on the fourth contact. But get this. This is the importance of following up. 80% of all sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. 80%. And so getting back to Felicity's point, we're telling, not selling. The reality is that all we're doing with sharing the message and with the tools and with the power of 3 is we're simply taking people down a journey. We're taking people on the point where we are helping, giving 5 to 12 positive contacts with the products, with the opportunity, with us as individuals, because and with the company, because at the end of the day, this is a journey, and if you hear what I hear, you see what I see, you feel what I feel, you're going to come to the exact same conclusion that I came to, which is Xango is the lifestyle for you. It is for me. And so that's step number 6. Step number 7 is the connect with the team. Because remember this too, this is an important part, and I think a lot of people in our industry don't really understand this, and they spend so much time edifying the company and edifying the products and talking about those aspects, but they don't take the time to understand that they need edification themselves. Because when somebody buys a product, a Xango product, or somebody joins the Xango business, they're not buying a product from Xango. They're not joining the company Xango. That comes later. When they buy a product, they're buying a product from you. They're buying a product from Susanna's store. They're joining Hans's business. They're joining that. they're not joining the company or buying a product from there. And so that's the reality. It's important once somebody comes into the business that we connect them with the team. Now, obviously, I've got the Rush convention up here because literally you're going to have thousands of people all in the room who are motivated to do this, and so you have the opportunity to connect them with like-minded individuals who have the same goals, the same dreams, the same aspirations. We have these weekly webinar trainings that you can plug them into. You have the Get Amped calls that you have the ability to do that. And so that is the opportunity that you have to be able to connect people with the team. This is a beautiful company. I often on these calls and these webinars, I talk about the Xango Nation, the Xango family, but the reality is that we as individuals, we are a group of highly intelligent, highly motivated, highly inspirational people, and I'm talking about you who's listening to this. I'm talking about you because when you joined Xango, you joined a movement, a cause, a purpose, and that is literally to go out and change people's lives through our products, through our opportunities, through our personal development, and most importantly, through our relationships. It's about helping people. I was late, and I apologize for being late, but I was late to this webinar because I was sitting down with Gordon Martin, and we were talking about his vision, his goal when he started this company over 13 years ago was if you were with Xango 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 100 years, and thank goodness for our products because it'll be a healthy 100 years, regardless of how long you're with this company, we want you to always feel like you got more out of the company than what you put into it. That's what this company is all about, and that's what we're working towards. So number 7 is connect with the team. And then number 8 is wash and repeat. And let me explain that. Let your dreams outgrow the shoes of your expectations. I love this quote because I believe that if you do Xango correctly, it's not a matter of if we will achieve our goals and our dreams. It's a matter of what dreams and goals we will replace our existing goals and dreams with because we will outgrow our dreams and our goals and we'll need to build those up. And Dominique, congratulations and thank you for being a part of Xango and making Xango what it is, for being with us for 10 years and being able to do that. And that's really what step 8 is all about, is we repeat and we relive this cycle. These are the fundamentals of being successful in this industry. The products, the tools, the websites, all of those things that we're doing on the back end of this is simply feeding these 8 steps. It's simply building upon the fundamental principles and foundation of what makes this industry great, which makes Xango a legacy company. That's what it is, and that's what we have here, so that we have an opportunity to make this so great and so wonderful. Now, if you'll allow me in the last 5 minutes, I want to introduce you guys to some convention packs that are available that you'll actually be able to pick up in Las Vegas for those of you that are coming, and I hope that all of you guys are coming. I want to introduce you guys to these product packs because of we're talking about what we're doing with our businesses and everything else. One of my mentors once taught me, because I always said, I always struggled in my mind. Do you lead with the opportunity, the business opportunity, or do you lead with the products? And she said so elegantly. She said, Ryan, you should never make a distinguishing difference between those two. Those two are one and the same. Our products are our business, and our business is our products. And we have the opportunity to enhance people's lives through our business and our products, and they are one and the same. So I'm going to introduce you to, really quickly, the Xango Rush to Vegas cell. It is, already feel the excitement, the energy, the rush. We have some incredible products that we have, these packs. This is the Rush to Vegas cell. And I'll talk about this here in just 1 second as to when the sale dates happen. So we have the Xango Juice Collector's Set, which is, you guys have been able to enjoy the Love, Dream, Gratitude, Abundance, Bliss, Joy bottles, the campaign that we have. And you know, the biggest reason why I'm here at Xango is because our founders, our executive team, lives these principles every day. And so this is the Juice Collector's Set. It's $210 US because you'll be picking it up in the US. It's 180 PV. You're saving $69. There's a $69 savings. You're getting a shot glass that goes along with each of those, and then an exclusive wristband as well. The next product pack is the Healthy Basic Sampler Pack, which is your Go Bars, your 365. You get a water bottle. You're getting Ignite. You're getting I better read this, 365 Elevate Precise Rest and Renew water bottle, and then event only. These products will only be sold at the event, and they sell out fast. Is the lip balm as well as the mango steam balm, and it is a phenomenal thing. And all of these packs come with that amazing exclusive wristband as well. We have the Rush to Vegas pack. It's got everything you need to feel great again, and a suitcase to carry it in. It's all of those. So you get the collector's pack, so you're getting all of the bottles. You're getting the Healthy Basic Sampler Pack, and then you have the event-only lip balm, mango steam balm, and then you get this amazing Xango suitcase. The price is $500, 400 PV, with a savings of $78 US. We also have the Love and Dream set, which is you get the Love Dream bottles, shot glasses, lip balm, mango steam balm, $100, 80 PV, the exclusive wristband, $35. And everybody who purchases one of these packs receives a limited edition wristband on orders over $300. Also receives the Xalo Sampler Travel Pouch with all of the Xalo Travel Pack products in there. The Rush to Vegas sale is started now, and it goes through the August 15th through the 2015. So you can determine when you purchase this pack if you want it in July or August volume, so you can decide where you want the volume to be. And for more information, please visit XangoRush.com. The Rush to Vegas sale is here, it's alive, it's ready, it's good to go. Now, in closing, I like to close with a quote, and I would like to go back to one of my favorites. Some of you who have followed or listened to the WWTs, Susanna, yes, you're going to need more suitcases. I do want to say, for those of you that are traveling, and congratulations, Europe and South Africa, out of any of the other markets combined, bought more hotel packages and have more events there. So I talked about this Rush to Vegas sale, these amazing packs, the products, you're seeing them on your screen now. The biggest product launch products, there's multiple products that we're launching at convention, will be available for sale that will be there. So I just want you to keep in mind that aspect as well as you're purchasing these packs, to know that you're talking about Susanna needing more than 2 suitcases. The ability to be able to take these products back, and I'm just going to highlight a little bit. These products, literally, within seconds, I can show you, you will see and feel noticeable differences within seconds. The clinical studies, the results, we've got test trial participants that are on these products that are actual Xango distributors, are phenomenal, and we're getting huge results and feedbacks from this, and so it's going to be a great success. Like I said, it will be the biggest product launch in the company's history. And so with that, I want to close with one of my all-time favorite quotes. I came across this quote. I think you come across different sayings and different things in your life at different stages, right? And this quote was told to me at kind of a dark time in my life. I had lost somebody that was very, very important to me, and I kind of was losing my way. I kind of lost my vision and my goals and my dreams. And so this quote means a lot to me, and I hope it means something to you when I talk about it. And it says that yesterday is already a dream. Tomorrow is only a vision. But each day well lived makes every yesterday a dream of happiness and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Now, I can't tell you that every one of my days goes according to plan. I woke up this morning so excited to be on this webinar with you guys. I was so excited that Brian invited me to be on here with you. And I knew that I was going to get on 15 minutes early, and I was going to have the music playing, and I was going to greet you guys. But every day does not go according to plan, right? But I can tell you, because I wake up every day with a vision of hope, with a dream in my heart, with the knowledge that I'm doing the right activities, that I'm putting my dreams and my goals and the things that matter the most to me in my life first every day, every one of my yesterdays is a dream of happiness. And I know because of what you guys are doing. I'm seeing the numbers. I'm seeing you guys earning the trips. I'm seeing you guys' Facebook posts. I'm seeing your messages. I get updates from Brian Gallagher on your markets. You guys are crushing it. You guys are doing so amazing. I know that you guys have dreams. I know that you have goals. I know that you're waking up with a vision of hope. And I know that our yesterdays are going to be a dream of happiness. And with that being said, I know that this is your time. It is your time. Because you've done the work, you've done the diligence, you've got the goals, you've got the dreams, you've got your heart in the right place. I know it's our time because I see it. I see it written on our founders' faces. I see it with the things that we're coming up with. I see it with the fact that we have the ability to literally make this a reality. I know it's our time, and the time is now. The time is now. I am so excited. I am so energized because of what we are doing, because of where we are going, because of all of the things that we are doing. We are doing something great. We are a part of an amazing work, and we are going to make some beautiful things happen. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. No matter where in the world you're calling in from, or no matter where in the world you're listening to this recording, I want to thank you guys. Whether you're just checking Xango out for the very first time, or if you're looking at Xango after being here for 10 years, or you're just wanting to, get that refresher course, regardless of where you're at in life, there's never been a better time to be a part of this company. There's never been a better time to share this opportunity with those that we love and care about and respect. There's never been a greater time. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for coming on this webinar. Thank you for representing this incredible company. Thank you for all that you do. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all that you do.